Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a timeless topic: how to stop overthinking using Stoic principles. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." If you've ever been trapped in a cycle of overthinking, replaying conversations, worrying about outcomes, and getting lost in endless what-ifs, then this video is for you. We'll explore 10 practical Stoic strategies to help you conquer overthinking and reclaim your mental peace. If you find these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's get started. 1. Visualize your overthinking as an external force. Overthinking can creep in quietly and grow until it feels overwhelming. It starts with a single worry but can quickly balloon into a storm of thoughts. In today's fast-paced world, we're constantly bombarded with information, leading to crowded minds full of what-ifs, what next, and what could have been. Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This brings us to our first technique, seeing overthinking as an external force. This doesn't mean treating your thoughts as enemies, but recognizing they aren't the essence of who you are. Imagine these invasive thoughts as clouds passing over a mountain. You are the mountain, steady and unmovable, as the clouds drift by. Stoicism teaches us to observe without engaging. Picture these thoughts in a bubble and watch them float away. This mental exercise lightens their weight and reinforces that thoughts are transient and only disruptive if you hold on to them. By practicing this visualization, you develop a mental reflex that helps you detach from and release these thoughts before they build into a storm. As you get better at distinguishing yourself from this barrage of overthinking, you'll see that you are more than just your thoughts. This distinction acts like earplugs in a noisy room. It's a continuous effort that grows stronger with daily practice. When you start overthinking, stop and visualize the thought as noise, unnecessary and separate from who you are. This way, you protect your peace and reclaim your mental space, one thought at a time. 2. Take control by refocusing your energy. Have you ever found yourself spiraling into what-if scenarios, replaying worries until you're exhausted? It's like having multiple browser tabs open in your mind, each playing a loud video you can't pause. This mental multitasking is common today, where staying on top of everything can lead to relentless overthinking. Just like a cluttered desk, a cluttered mind needs tidying. Redirecting your energy isn't just about peace. It's about regaining control and quieting the endless what-ifs to appreciate what is. Seneca said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future." This wisdom is key to taking control by refocusing your energy. To stop overthinking, ground yourself in the now. Focus on a task, even a small one, and put all your energy into it. This shift pulls you out of the future what-ifs and anchors you in the present. Engage in activities requiring full attention, like organizing your workspace, taking a brisk walk, or reading a book. These acts demand the present moment, not tomorrow or yesterday. By aligning your thoughts with your actions, you're not just distracting yourself, you're controlling where your energy goes. Stoicism isn't about suppressing thoughts but managing them. By choosing where to invest your mental energy, you're practicing mental discipline. The goal isn't to avoid overthinking entirely. It's unrealistic. The goal is to recognize unhelpful thoughts and redirect them. It's like training a muscle. The more you practice refocusing, the stronger and more resilient your mind becomes. You'll find that the once overwhelming tide of overthinking can be tamed wave by wave with deliberate action and presence. 3. Embrace impermanence and practice letting go. Our minds often get stuck in loops, rehashing past events or fretting over the future. This is where overthinking thrives, making thoughts sticky and lingering longer than welcome. It's a common struggle for everyone. From students worrying about exams to professionals stressed about presentations or anyone trying to sleep while their mind races. Amid this mental marathon, we find solace in Epictetus' words, "He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a man who is alive." While this quote might seem heavy, it's about embracing impermanence, a central concept in Stoicism. Everything changes, including persistent thoughts. Overthinking often stems from clinging to thoughts as if they're permanent fixtures. Embracing impermanence means understanding that thoughts come and go. They're not eternal. This insight can be a beacon of hope when you're ensnared by overthinking. Practically, embracing impermanence means letting go. It's like mental decluttering, where you consciously release thoughts that don't serve you. Imagine a river where each thought is a leaf on the water's surface, drifting away. Or see them as clouds, ever-changing and eventually moving on. This visualization provides immediate relief and instills a deeper understanding that thoughts are meant to change. Making this practice part of your daily routine can transform your relationship with your thoughts. It's not about forcing them out, but allowing them to leave. Letting go isn't giving up, it's courageous. It means choosing not to let redundant thoughts take up space in your head. As you get better at this, you'll notice a newfound mental space, a quietness always there, hidden beneath the noise of overthinking. Embracing impermanence isn't just a technique, it's a shift towards a more peaceful and present way of living. 4. Create a worry period. We all experience persistent worries, like a refrigerator's hum, always there, sometimes barely noticeable, but unmistakably present. These worries can hijack our thoughts anytime, disrupting work, enjoyment, or sleep. It's like our mind is a stage. And these concerns are uninvited actors who won't leave. But Epictetus offers wisdom. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. This quote reminds us to prioritize peace of mind over succumbing to worry. Creating a worry period is a strategic way to give these concerns their moment on stage, but only during the encore, not the main act. Set aside specific daily time, maybe 20 minutes in the afternoon, to give these worries your full attention. During this time, dive into your worries, understand their roots, and jot them down. What are you worried about? How likely are these scenarios? What can you do about them? This focus session often reveals that many worries are like shadows, seemingly large, but without much substance when faced head-on. This process also teaches your mind there's a time and place for worry. Not all day, every day. When the worry period ends, move on. You've given your worries their time, and now you put them aside. By compartmentalizing in this manner, you regain control over your day. The goal isn't to stop worrying completely. That's impossible. But by containing worries, you reduce their impact. This technique is like tidying your mental room, putting thoughts where they belong, and enjoying the tranquility of ordered space. Worries lose their power when not allowed to roam free, and life becomes lighter and more enjoyable. 5. Break down overwhelming thoughts into actionable steps. When overthinking strikes, it can feel like carrying an enormous boulder. Worries seem as heavy as the world, pinning us under the weight of our thoughts. This sensation is common in a world demanding high performance in all areas: work, relationships, personal growth, and social status. The pressure to excel can paralyze us with indecision and fear. Marcus Aurelius offers guidance. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This insight forms the basis of our 5th technique, turning overwhelming thoughts into actionable steps. When your mind races with a big worry or task, break it into manageable pieces. Think of it as taking a boulder and chipping it into smaller, movable stones. For example, facing a daunting work project might trigger a cascade of worries. Instead of letting these thoughts spiral, write down the first small step you need to take. Maybe it's gathering information, setting up a meeting, or sketching a plan. Breaking the task into bite-sized actions makes it more approachable and gives your mind clear focus. This technique is like turning on lights in a dark room. Each small action illuminates the path ahead, dispelling doubt and uncertainty. The steps don't have to be monumental. Sometimes, the first step is deciding what to do first. Completing each small action builds momentum, confidence, and clarity. transforming your relationship with the task from dread to manageable progression. When you catch yourself overthinking, pause and ask, "What can I do right now?" Often, the answer is a small, doable action. This approach alleviates immediate stress and trains your mind to tackle future worries in a structured, proactive way. Over time, breaking down overwhelming thoughts into actionable steps becomes a habit, empowering you to face challenges with a clear, focused, and calm mind. 6. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation are often seen as remedies for modern life stresses, but their principles are deeply rooted in Stoicism. The Stoics were early mindfulness practitioners, emphasizing the necessity of being present and fully aware. Seneca wisely said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality," highlighting how our minds create distress beyond actual events. To combat overthinking, harness mindfulness and meditation. These practices train us to focus on the present and observe thoughts without judgment. Overthinking typically dwells in the past or future. By anchoring in the present, we break free from ruminating on what was or could be. Start with simple breathing exercises. Sit quietly and focus on your breath. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly, and feel the air fill and leave your lungs. When thoughts arise, acknowledge them and gently return your focus to your breath. This exercise teaches your mind to recognize and release thoughts, reducing their grip. Meditation isn't about emptying the mind, but creating a space where thoughts can pass without interference. This practice cultivates a calmer mind less prone to overthinking. It's like training a puppy to sit still. Initially restless, but with patience, it learns to stay. Mindfulness extends beyond formal meditation. Practice being present in daily activities. Focus on the taste while eating, the feel of water when washing hands, or the sounds around you during a walk. Engaging fully in these moments quiets the overactive mind and brings peace. This Stoic approach transforms mindfulness into a lifestyle. It doesn't require special tools or extensive training, just consistent practice. As you integrate mindfulness and meditation into your life, you'll notice a profound shift in your mental state. The noise of overthinking diminishes, replaced by a steady, present awareness, leading to a more peaceful and fulfilling existence. 7. Accept what you can't control. In the hustle of daily life, it's easy to get caught up in trying to control everything. This urge is a significant contributor to overthinking. We stress over outcomes, people's reactions, and unforeseen events, fueling a relentless cycle of worry. Epictetus reminds us, some things are up to us, and some are not. This simple yet profound truth underpins our 7th strategy: accepting what you can't control. Overthinking often stems from attempting to control the uncontrollable. We plan meticulously, anticipate every scenario, and stress over every detail, believing we can influence everything. This mindset is exhausting and counterproductive. Stoicism teaches that true peace comes from recognizing and accepting our limitations. To apply this principle, start by identifying what you can and cannot control. You control your actions, responses, and efforts, but you can't control others' actions, outcomes, or external events. This distinction is crucial. When you catch yourself overthinking, pause and ask, is this within my control? If not, let it go. This practice might be challenging initially, but becomes easier with time. Accepting what you can't control is liberating. It frees mental energy wasted on futile worries and redirects it toward productive actions. It's like dropping a heavy backpack full of unnecessary items, lightening your load. This acceptance doesn't mean passivity. It's about focusing your efforts where they can make a difference and releasing the rest. This Stoic approach aligns your mindset with reality, reducing frustration and anxiety. It fosters resilience and adaptability, enabling you to navigate life's uncertainties with grace. By embracing this principle, you transform overthinking into thoughtful action, grounded in a realistic understanding of your influence and limitations. 8. Keep a Stoic journal. Journaling is a powerful tool for managing overthinking, especially when guided by Stoic principles. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, regularly reflected on their thoughts and actions through writing. This practice offers clarity, perspective, and a structured way to process and understand our minds. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This advice translates well to our 8th strategy, keeping a Stoic journal. A Stoic journal isn't just about recording events, but reflecting on your thoughts, actions, and reactions. It's a space to explore your mind, identify patterns, and gain insights into your behavior. This process helps untangle the web of overthinking and provides clarity. To start, set aside a few minutes daily for journaling. Reflect on your day, your thoughts, and how you handled situations. Write about what troubled you and how you responded. Ask yourself, what was within my control? How could I have approached this differently? This self-examination is crucial for growth. Over time, this practice reveals patterns in your thinking. You might notice recurring worries or triggers for overthinking. By identifying these patterns, you gain the power to address them proactively. It's like shining a light in a dark room. Once you see clearly, navigating becomes easier. A Stoic journal also helps you track your progress. You'll see how your mindset shifts, how you handle challenges better, and how your overthinking diminishes. This record of your journey is a testament to your growth and resilience. This technique turns overthinking into a constructive activity. It transforms abstract worries into concrete reflections, making them easier to understand and manage. By incorporating journaling into your routine, you harness a powerful Stoic tool that offers clarity, self-awareness, and peace of mind, helping you conquer overthinking one entry at a time. 9. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to overthinking. When we're stuck in our heads, we're often focused on what's wrong or what could go wrong. This negative bias amplifies worries and drowns out positive thoughts. Marcus Aurelius said, "Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them." This wisdom underscores our 9th strategy, cultivating gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. It doesn't mean ignoring problems, but balancing your perspective. By acknowledging and appreciating the good in your life, you reduce the mental space for overthinking. Start a gratitude practice by noting 3 things you're grateful for each day. These can be small, like a delicious meal, a kind gesture, or a moment of laughter. Write them down or reflect on them mentally. This habit retrains your brain to seek and recognize positivity. Gratitude journals are an excellent tool. At the end of each day, jot down what went well and what you're thankful for. Over time, this practice cultivates a mindset of abundance and appreciation. It's like watering a garden. With consistent care, gratitude grows, crowding out the weeds of overthinking. Gratitude also enhances resilience. When you appreciate the good, you build a reservoir of positivity that supports you during tough times. It's a mental buffer against stress and worry, helping you stay grounded and balanced. This Stoic approach to gratitude is transformative. It doesn't deny challenges, but offers a broader perspective. By focusing on the positive, you break the cycle of overthinking and foster a more balanced, joyful outlook. Cultivating gratitude is a simple yet profound practice that enriches your life, bringing peace and contentment to your mind. 10. Practice self-compassion. In our quest for self-improvement, we often become our harshest critics. This inner critic can fuel overthinking, amplifying mistakes, perceived flaws, and fears. This relentless self-scrutiny is counterproductive, leading to a cycle of stress and anxiety. Marcus Aurelius offers a gentle reminder: nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his soul. This insight leads to our final strategy: practicing self-compassion. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. It means acknowledging your struggles without judgment and offering yourself support. This approach is crucial for managing overthinking. When you catch yourself overthinking, pause and consider how you would respond to a friend in a similar situation. You wouldn't criticize them harshly, but offer reassurance and perspective. Apply the same kindness to yourself. Acknowledge your feelings, remind yourself that it's okay to struggle, and offer words of encouragement. Practicing self-compassion involves several steps. First, recognize when you're being self-critical. Notice the tone and content of your thoughts. Second, challenge these thoughts by asking if they're fair or helpful. Third, replace criticism with kindness. Remind yourself of your strengths, past successes, and inherent worth. Self-compassion also involves self-care. Ensure you're taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Rest, nourishment, and leisure activities are essential. When you care for yourself, you're better equipped to handle life's challenges without falling into overthinking. This practice doesn't mean ignoring mistakes or denying responsibility. It's about fostering a balanced perspective that recognizes both strengths and areas for growth. By treating yourself with kindness, you reduce the power of overthinking and create a more supportive internal environment. Practicing self-compassion is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience and persistence, but offers profound benefits. As you cultivate this practice, you'll find greater peace, resilience, and a quieter mind, free from the chains of relentless overthinking. Conclusion. By integrating these practical strategies rooted in Stoic philosophy, you can effectively manage and reduce overthinking. Embrace the wisdom of the Stoics and apply it to your daily life to cultivate a calmer, clearer, and more focused mind. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Let us know in the comments which strategy resonated with you the most and how you plan to use it to conquer overthinking. Thanks for watching.